Welcome to another episode of Mouse Magic with
John
and Joey. All right. We had such a blast making that first video. We decided that we would make another one in the same day.
Yes.
So we already got some subscribers.
Yes, we're very happy.
And we got some people liking our videos, and we really appreciate it. We didn't mention last night that we do have a Facebook page, and it is facebook.com/Mouse Magic with John and Joey, one word. And also on the Insta, that's Instagram for all you non-cool people, it is Mouse Magic with John and Joey, one word. You'll follow us on there, and you'll comment.
Like, subscribe.
We'll comment to you back. He's always on his phone. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he should have just married his phone. I'm kidding. Sort of. Alrighty. Well, today we're going to be talking about
Disney as inspiration.
Yes. I think everyone has a little bit of inspiration from Disney, from the creative influence of Walt Disney in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, all the way up to now with our newest movies coming out. I know they've really inspired us and a lot of other people, and so we want to talk about how we use that as inspiration. And for the record, 256 days until our trip. Just a little countdown. You'll hear it all the time. And by the way, Tinkerbell is joining us. She's in the lantern. She just I think she's taking a nap. Because she's, hold on. Yeah, she's pretty quiet right now. So we'll just leave her be. She's probably hiding from the cat. So, alrighty. John, you want to go ahead and get us started on your Disney inspiration?
Sure. I had a wonderful idea for the characters that we'll meet at Disney World. They do such a wonderful job at making kids happy, making adults happy every day, and they work really long hours, and it's stressful on them at times, so I figured what better way to make them happy than to give them a gift. So what I started doing, just in my spare time, is making friendship bracelets for them, so that every character we meet will actually get one. And I'll hold up a few. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. But this one is Mickey Mouse.
Maybe you can see the colors there. Yeah.
This one we did for Minnie.
It's so cute.
We had to add the little yellow down at the bottom for her shoes.
So fashionable.
This one's Goofy.
Gosh.
And not to leave out the villain.
Of course not. Villains are essential.
We've got Maleficent.
Ooh.
Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
Since we will be there for Not So Scary Halloween.
We will.
Also did Jack Skellington.
Awesome. Yes.
And
so cool.
Sally.
Oh, it looks like her dress.
And we can't forget about the Disney princesses.
They're essential, just like the villains. There's a
just
cat
a few.
about to jump up, by the way.
Cinderella.
Cinderella. She's it's as lovely as her name.
Now this one, I'll have to explain.
Yes.
This one is Aurora, or Sleeping Beauty.
Wait a minute. Why are there two different colors for her dress?
Make it pink, make it blue.
Oh my gosh, how clever.
And this one, I like. It's Rapunzel for her hair.
It's got a long bit of yellow for her gorgeous hair.
Just a little something that I'm doing to pass the time while we're watching TV, and just something to do for the characters. Just a little extra Disney magic.
That's so cool. And he came up with that all on his own, and he's been working feverishly. And those are just some that he has. He actually has, like, almost, how many would you say you have?
30 to 35.
That is so
at this
awesome.
Point.
Yeah, and he's so good at, he whips them out in no time. It's pretty awesome.
So if anybody likes them, wants a certain character, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and we would probably even be willing to send them to you if you send us a private message on Facebook.
Yes.
No shipping involved. We just want to do that for people. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. That is so
You're
cool.
welcome.
I can't wait to see their faces. I actually read something last night about, it was like 25 ways to spread your own pixie dust at Disney. And it was like things like making things for the employees, not just the characters. And little things like leaving quarters and pennies in the penny pressing machines so that someone got a free souvenir. And I think that is so cool. And so John, you're a regular pixie dust spreader.
Well, I do what I can.
All right, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I do. I like to do paintings and drawings and stuff. I actually did this. I'm totally kidding. That's a blanket. I mean, it's a backdrop. It's not a blanket. It's a backdrop. But I like to paint. It's something I've always enjoyed. My very first painting I did, I don't actually have anymore. I think I gave it to my mother for her birthday. And I'll be posting a picture of it here in just a second. But I do have a couple right here, and I've tried to sell them, and no one ever wants to buy them. But that's okay.
But they're very beautiful.
This one I made for John. It was a celebration of what I thought he would enjoy. And it's Princess and the Frog. As you can see, it's Tiana, and I do a very stained glass design. And then it's got all the other characters. Mama Odie, that's right. The snake, what I love. And of course, Ray. Anyway, and then we've got down here, I can't leave the villains out. The talisman, Dr. Facilier's hat and his necklace down there. There's some beads around because of Mardi Gras, and Louis is represented by a trumpet. So, Princess and the Frog. Let's see, what else I have here. In 2000, and I can't remember if it was 14, I think it was 2014, we lost a legend, Robin, oh my gosh, I'm tearing up. We lost a legend, Robin Williams. His work as the genie was always something, as a kid, I loved, and I would try to imitate. And, but when he passed away, I decided to paint the genie crying as a memorial to Robin Williams, because it was such a pivotal part of my childhood, watching Aladdin. It was just one of the classic Disneys. Sorry for getting emotional. Again, I told you in the other video that I cry a lot. I'll save that one for last. That's something I made for your birthday. This one is inspired by a work I saw on DeviantArt. It was already a kind of a stained glass, but this is Cinderella being transformed into her beautiful dress. And you can't really tell in here. I'll try to move it a little bit, but it actually has some sparkles on it, and it reflects the lights. And again, I was inspired by some DeviantArt that I saw, and I decided to kind of sketch it out and paint it and make it my own. So, again, that stained glass design, it's one of my favorites. Sorry, I had to cover up and wipe my nose because I was a little sad about Robin Williams. This one I made for John for his birthday, and it is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love it.
The moon glows in the dark.
And the pumpkin.
And the pumpkin faces, yes. It glows in the dark. This one has not been taken down at all. The other ones have kind of shifted around the room. But this one has not been moved at all from over the top of the TV, because we both enjoy, for one, the Halloween look of this one, but I love the story of Jack and Sally.
Halloween is my favorite holiday.
It is, and my favorite is actually Christmas, and so we have our own blend of the two holidays when the two worlds met, not by mistake this time.
Very excited that we'll get to see Halloween and
Yay,
Christmas on our trip.
I know, I'm so excited. Now, I did talk a little bit about selling some and giving some away, and I think from over at Two Cats and a Mouse, Evan and Tiffany, I gave them this painting. And that is something that Tiffany actually took our wedding photos, and Evan was in our wedding, and they both read this beautiful, beautiful reading at our wedding, and so we wanted to give them a special gift, and so we let them have that painting. It's not my favorite. I have to preface that every time I talk about it. I just don't like it, but whatever.
All of his paintings are great.
They're not. But that's okay. And also, like I said, for my mother, for her birthday, I gave her this painting. And that is from Beauty and the Beast. And it's very inspired by that end scene when you see that beautiful stained glass.
It took him a very long time.
It did take a long time. And I actually used 5 color paints for that one because we didn't have much money, and so I didn't have a lot of paint. So I had red, blue, yellow, black, and white, and I mixed all those colors myself.
Yes.
And so I still love that one. I don't even know what my mom did with that. I think it's in her bedroom.
I believe so.
I wanted to say her boudoir, like Blanche Devereaux. And then last but not least, we were asked by a lady to paint painting in honor of Frozen. Her daughter loved that movie, and so we found some pictures of Anna and Elsa, and then we put Olaf in it, and I made that painting, and it looks just like this.
Very beautiful.
That's it right there, and my only regrets, I didn't make two, because that's still one of my favorites. But one day I'll get around to doing another one. I haven't painted anything in a long time.
We're going to try to recreate that painting, but add some little differences.
Yeah,
because we don't want any one to be
right,
or any two to be the same.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that Princess and the Frog one, now that I think about it, that's the second one.
Yes.
This is actually the first one. And it's sold on Etsy. I forgot about that.
Yes.
And so we did sell that one. I recreated that one for John. And to me, the one I just showed you in the picture looks better than the one I have here, just because the dress and the window. But whatever, it is what it is. All right. Well, that's what we find inspirational about Disney. We like to create, and we changed the display here. We've got Steamboat Willie, because it's something John got me. Actually, the first Christmas we were together, he bought me this. And for Valentine's, the one you saw yesterday in the video was the one he got me for Valentine's this year.
And my Donald was from Valentine's.
It is. And then we have some Peter Pan because of Tinkerbell visiting us. I think she's still sleeping. But we've got Peter Pan and a snow globe that I've had since I was really young. I got that at the old Disney store, and it was on clearance for like $2, and so didn't even like Peter Pan at the time. I know.
It's very pretty.
I know. I did not like Peter Pan at the time.
Shock.
I know. I've mended all my ways. Repentance and light and made a switch. Wait, that's Ursula, isn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, this is Peter. This is something John's mom gave us, and the cat's coming up. And this is Peter Pan. It's the Jolly Roger, and it's got the crocodile on this side, and then a music box with Fantasia, and then we have some of our wedding toppers that were here. It's got our names on it. We made those for our wedding. Actually, we had a recommitment back in September after the Supreme Court legalized it in the United States, and so anyway. Kitty,
we want to hear from you.
Anything? Are you bored? Because she just yawned.
Thank you
she's
so
cleaning.
much.
That's nice.
No, we want to hear from you. What inspires you?
Yes.
What are your Disney inspirations? So comment, leave some feedback.
And always like and subscribe.
Anything you'd like to see us talk about, anything you'd like for us to answer, just leave it in the comments.
I think coming up we're going to display some of, or show off some things that John collects. Yes. The Funko Pop vinyl figures.
Yes, we're just now starting our Disney collection, but will grow.
But I already know that we have two that were very popular, and we got those for absolutely free, and so stay tuned for that. Okay, well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much.
John and Joey signing out. We'll
till next time.
Till next time. Bye.
Bye.